Hey everyone, welcome to the stream today. So I'm going to be doing the Healapalooza. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing all my roulettes, and every time I have to select a different healer class. So we're going to see how we do. Okay, I'm just going to grab a drink. Right now I'm drinking some purple Tang. It's actually really good. It's only 0 calories, so it's perfect, but it's quite a hot day, so I gotta keep hydrated, keep cool, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna start with my white mage, and I have my fabulous white mage job gear on. It looks beautiful. Look at the red and the fabric, and with the new graphic update, how the fabric just like it moves like real fabric when we're actually running around, which is awesome. And then I got the relic weapon, and the relic weapon is absolutely stunning. Like, look at that. There's a glowing heart inside, and when you walk or jump, the relic actually has its own physics. Like, it's so cool. It's probably one of my favorite staffs in the game right now. I love it. It's giving me that white mage fantasy, the healing fantasy. It looks so good with all your different abilities that you do. I'm obsessed with it. Like, it even looks good with Asylum. Like, yeah. Okay. Just gonna get my stream up on my phone, and then I can more easily monitor the chat. Okay, so let's go into our duty finder, and let's start with the expert roulette, and then I should hopefully get a pretty quick queue here. But in the meantime, what I can do is I can work on some of my dailies with the Beast Society. So I might go to Yaktel into Mamook, and then I'll do my mining daily while we're waiting for the queue. But the queue won't take very long as I'm on the healer queue. It should be really quick. So we'll see what we can do. So we'll go on to my miner. And I have my really nice Star Trek gear on. I love it. Yeah, I hope we get some more sci-fi gear. And I have the old relic from last expansion. It's pretty cool. We are getting a glam that is a must-have glam. We're getting that guy looks like one of the streamers. He sort of looks like Zane. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting a glamour, and it's the Cyclops from Star Trek, like that band thing. That's like a laser, or it's like what Cyclops from the X-Men wears, and I really need it. I need it because I'm gonna equip it on my Sage. Hi there, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm just working on some mining in between doing my duty finder, my duty roulettes for this, for my dailies. So, and I'm going to be doing a Healapalooza today, so every daily that I do, I'm gonna change which healer class I do, just to keep it fun and keep it different, and keep me on my toes. It'll be real fun when I get to my Astrologian, because I never play Astrologian, so we'll be figuring out all the buttons and drawing the cards and really not knowing what I'm doing with that class. So it'll be a lot of fun when I get to that one. It is ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell from a few days ago or a couple weeks ago or something. I can't remember. I don't know if I was playing Final Fantasy. I might have been playing World of Warcraft. But yeah, and I'm took a break from World of Warcraft because it's now August 1st, and now World of Warcraft no longer has the collector's bounty, the big mount event. So they're no longer doing that, so I don't really want to. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. I've been quite busy. They could have did a lot more with this area here. It's very boring. They should have had some like fires or something, or... Oops. I also got this really cool ruby Gwyver mount. It's nice and glowing in red, and I got that from the Moogle event. So now that the WoW event is over, now they have an event in Final Fantasy where you can get some mounts and stuff, so it's pretty cool. I can't do an overlay. I'm on the PlayStation and I'm streaming direct from PlayStation, so the overlay options are very, very limited. I believe the only way I would be able to do an overlay is I would have to use a capture card. And then if I used a capture card and then put it on a PC, then I could do a little bit more, have a little more fun with it. But unfortunately, the PlayStation is quite basic. So it's kind of just for fun. Eventually, maybe when I get more onto PC gaming, and then I can play Final Fantasy on the computer when I get a better desktop, and then I'll have double monitors, then maybe I can stream that way in the future when I get more into it. Right now, it's just more of a hobby, and it's easy to do it right from my PlayStation right now. So that's what I'm doing. It's not going to be a professional level stream. And I'm okay with that. But it's still good enough. I can create content on other things with this. I can create on TikTok, make some YouTube shorts, and then things like that. If anything interesting comes up during my stream, so. Holy crap, the healer queue hasn't even popped yet. It's taken forever. Oh, you remembered. Yes, it's coming up very quick. It's coming up next week, so I'm getting quite nervous, and I probably should not be playing video games. That's something that my spouse is probably not too happy about. I have some arts and crafts that I need. I need to finish my arts and crafts, right? I have centerpieces and all sorts of stuff. I have the hot glue gun all out downstairs, the dining table. Okay, I'll go get one of my crafts. I'll be right back. So, I made these little Zelda fairy in a bottle. And I got these little LED lights, and they're going to go inside the balls. So they're actually going to glow like the fairies from Zelda. So, it's pretty sweet. I'm going to have two of these on each of the tables. But, okay, I got to quickly change into my white mage. The dungeon looks like it's popped. Ueyawada Field Station, the signature Resident Evil dungeon of Final Fantasy XIV. I really do like this dungeon. It's a lot of fun. He's not a gamer. Yeah, he's really not into it. It would be it'd be amazing if he played Final Fantasy and we could go on adventures together and stuff, but I mean, that's wishing for a little too much. I'm a little too much to handle for a woman. That's why I'm marrying a husband. I'm gonna have a husband. I'm gonna have a giant, fabulous, big gay wedding, and I'm really excited for it. In one of the most conservative areas of the country, too, and I'm having a big gay wedding. So all you need to do as a white mage is you just need to keep pressing holy. That's really all you got to do. People won't even know. Oh, we already live together. Yeah, we already live together. We're not very traditional. We moved in with each other. We moved in with each other like probably a month after dating. It's a gay thing. It's like you meet each other for like 5 minutes and you already have the U-Haul. It was a month after dating and I already had like all my stuff in the dresser and I was like basically moving in. I'm like, oh, I'm here to stay. And then I had a university, my college co-op, like kind of like an internship, and I had to move all the way across the country. So I kept all my stuff at his place and and made him wait for me, and we had a long distance relationship for the beginning. So it was pretty funny. Yeah, so we've been together, living together for a very long time now, like 7 years, something like that. So it's about goddamn time we got married. Yeah. Life's all about the unexpected. That's what makes life exciting. Just like the wedding might not, there might be parts of the wedding that don't go according to plan, and that's okay. The exciting part in life is the random things that don't go exactly as planned, right? The mystery, the discovery. And oftentimes, like, when things don't go according to plan in life and something else happens, it's because you weren't meant to be in that spot. Like there's people that were late for work the day that the Twin Towers got hit, right? And it's like that just wasn't part of their destiny. You weren't meant to be there. So you always just gotta adapt to anything that happens. Okay, that's the first boss is done. I really hope we get to go to Lindblom, because that was a city in Final Fantasy IX. It was a really cool one. It had that, like, really the weird midget mob king or whatever. And then, oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to say midget on stream. Dwarf? Maybe dwarf? But dwarf is like a race and class in Final Fantasy and WoW and other games, so I can't really say dwarf. So I'm just gonna stick with midget. Anyhow, that'd be cool if we got to go to Lindblom. Like, why couldn't they make another zone where we went there? Or they should have made a dungeon where we actually got to go to Lindblom in the past or something. Like, I would have really, I really would have loved that. I probably shouldn't have cast Asylum there. That's a little bit wasteful. It allows me to chat and think of things to say while I'm still completing the dungeon here. Rotten researcher. Well, that's what I felt like when I was doing my bachelor's. When I was doing my Bachelor of Science, you know, and in 35 degrees Celsius, super hot weather in Ontario. I was a rotten researcher when I was doing research. I was quite smelly, and I would come home and I had a kilometer, like, you know, maybe half a mile to walk home, and I'd be drenched in sweat. I would be like completely dripping. And then eventually I had to move 4 months into my internship into somewhere that was farther away, and then there was like a shopping mall in the middle. And what I would do is I would go into one end of the shopping mall in like the anchor store, like the department store, and then I would walk through the entire mall to get to the other side of the mall because it had air conditioning. Like, that's how bad it was. And then, you know that feeling when you like, you're drenched in sweat, but then you have air conditioning and you get that kind of like crisp feeling of your shirt, and then it starts like touching your sweaty body and it just feels like really awkward or whatever. Yeah, anyway, so that's how that felt, and I had to do that for a couple months until the fall came, and then there was beautiful red maple leaves, and I really enjoyed that. Good old Ontario. That's like the New York of Canada, and with all the same problems. I hate this mechanic. It's so hard to follow. Okay, let's put on some angel wings because I'm extra like that. Yeah, we want to show everybody what's up. Get that asylum up while I won't have control of my character. Okay. I think you can actually get the day's emote now. I'm pretty sure that they made that as an option. I'm not a huge emote person. I think it's more for the role-playing people. And I'm not really too into role-playing. I'm more of a battle content type of person. Well, that's not necessarily true. I do like role-playing in terms of, I do like voice acting. So there's times where I will voice act cutscenes of the game, and I really do enjoy doing that. There's been times I've done the Hildebrand quest, and I'll fully voice them. So I need to work on the Hildebrand, and then maybe I can... Yeah. That sounds cool. It's definitely a journey building a channel. There's so much things, and it's hard working 9 to 5 and then focusing on streaming because there's so much to learn. It's not stuff that you just wake up one day and... I haven't acted as a voice actor. I've been an extra in a Disney movie before, so that was pretty cool. I actually got to play with a actress named Zendaya, that a lot of people know. No, I would love to get into voice acting. I voice acted, and I can do multiple different types of characters. Like, I did Arabella in the Hildebrand class. I would like to do anime, like, I think I would do it. I think that I do have a unique voice. My voice is not like other people's. I have a very interesting nasally voice, and I can also do more feminine voices as well. Like Lady Arabella. Oh, Lewin. Lewin, I didn't know you were gonna come here. Miss Arabella, what are you doing here? And then I can also do Hildebrand. I'm Inspector Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. How do you do, my lady? Yeah, so I think that is something that I will definitely explore one day, because it's something I could probably be too good at, and put emotion into characters. I love anime as well, so I would love to be a villain. I like the villains. I like the villains a lot more than the protagonist. Oh shoot, I just let the tank die. I was not paying attention. Let's get him up before this boss. He's literally gonna run away from me when I need to heal. This is a pretty cool boss when I saw it the first time. It's like pretty cool. Okay, Emma, well, you have yourself a good afternoon, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have somebody to have a little bit of banter with. Ciao. You too, Jamata. Okay. I remember when I did this boss for the first time, it was so complicated. And then now it's just like I barely have to even think about these mechanics. I know it so well now. And the scaling too. It used to be pretty brutal, the amount of damage that you would do. But now they've scaled it back, so it's not nearly as aggressive. Oh shit. I might have just cost us the run. Because we don't have a... we don't have any resers. In patch 7.3 though, we're getting an update to the Phoenix Down. So they're going to make it so you can use Phoenix Down in 4-player dungeons. So then the Pictomancer, the Viper, or the tank would actually be able to raise me, and it will have a 6-minute cooldown. So I'm really looking forward to that. In this situation, it really would have helped out, but oh well. Well, let's see. Hopefully they can pull off enough damage and they can finish him off. At least he's 2/3 the way there. I should probably just res. And then I'll teleport to the boss. Yeah, I should have been paying attention more in the battle, but it's hard, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a break and have some purple drink. Hi there, Anthony. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, other than the fact that I just died and wiped in this fight, and I'm the only healer. So now my whole party has to do the boss without me, because we can't resurrect people yet. In the next patch, we're going to get the ability to resurrect. What kind of clients do you deal with? Oh, they use their limit break? So what I don't like about this dungeon is I can't really see the boss fight very well of what they're doing. They're like way down there. So he's doing his proximity attack. Oh, cool. Custom artwork. That sounds like a fun job. Must be really fulfilling. You must enjoy what you do. So my party, they're the goats because they they finished that for me. Well, let's see. Did I do all my minor quests? There's being minor. I just can't. Oh, I did do all 3. Okay. Which I'm not too concerned about doing these quests as much anymore because I got the mount. I got the branch bear. It's actually one of my new favorite mounts. Oh, I want him on that hotkey. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like a dead chocobo almost, and it's filled with the like radiation of a meteor, and he can do this special where he does this little shiny attack. So really like it. It's a gorgeous mount. That's cool. Sounds like you do a lot of different things. You're versatile. Okay, so I'm done my minor dailies. Oh, there's another one. Well, that's good. That'll open up some more quests. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing a Heal-a-Palooza. So Heal-a-Palooza means I'm going to be working through my daily roulette. But each time I do it, I have to select a different healer class to keep things fresh. So this is my sage, and I like my sage is kind of wearing like a Indian sari outfit, which I dyed blue. Blue is my favorite color. I love blue. That's why I'm called Blue Sky Fantasy. I love blue. And this is, I don't really like a lot of the attack or a lot of weapons that the sages have, but this is the most beautiful one that I've ever seen. This is from the Recollection Extreme. It's the, what is it called? The Queen's Knight's Shrinksea. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks like a flower when it's all put together. It's so beautiful, and then when you bring them out, they look like almost like little flying drones or flying spiders. Like, I think it's really cool. And I'll probably keep this one for a while because I find the Sage Glamour weapons they're usually not that good. They're usually quite ugly. The Sage Relic is actually horrible. It's missiles. It's just like 4 missiles. And I'm like, that takes me out of the fantasy. Like, I want it to be high fantasy. So I'm just not into that. So we're going to go into our duty finder. And then now let's do the level cap dungeons. And that was an instant queue. I couldn't complain about the instant queue. Oh, I love this dungeon. Strayborough Deadwalk. This dungeon's so cool. It's like an amusement park. Yeah, I'm still there. I'm just streaming away, and I'm just yapping off my little blabbermouth here. I gotta keep talking. Okay, so let's put on a Physis and a Caracoli. Let's reduce the damage, and then I will do the Prognosis to get everybody a barrier. And then let's put a dot on everybody. Let's do my big melee attack. A Psyche. Oh, I need to get my, where's my... Thanks for the offer. I'm just at this moment in time and not looking to buy anything because I'm gonna end up wasting my money on something that I don't need. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna just have to learn this slowly and organically, and that's fine. I don't need to be an expert yet. Plus, I just need to get consistent at streams first. I think that's the biggest thing that's going to grow my channel, right? And then I can polish it once I get a little bit bigger. Yeah, I love the... Well, I have a love-hate relationship with this dungeon because there is a... that boss. And that boss is... He's got to be like one of the worst bosses in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that's a good way to look into it. You know, it's kind of investing in a business. It's just, I'm literally so small. I have like 11 followers. I'm so small that even if I put all that stuff, I just find that like it's not even going. Who's even gonna see it? And then if I spend all this money on it, so I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm a baby streamer and I'm not ready. I'm not ready to break my overlay virginity. Yeah, then the biggest issue with my stream is I stream on PlayStation 5. And on PlayStation 5, I don't have the ability to do all the fancy overlays anyways. Like, I don't have all the options that you have on a PlayStation, or like on a PC. So, I don't really think I can do all that on here. I have a laptop, and it's a good laptop, but it's not a gaming computer. And Final Fantasy is a very Final Fantasy has really good graphics. It does better with a dedicated graphics card, which my computer does not have. Yeah, I don't really know what I should change my logo to. I don't really like it. It's like a little chocobo right now. Yeah, because when I go to a streamer, I don't even care about that. Like the logo and the panel, like it's not my first thing. When I go to a streamer, yeah, but when I go to a streamer, it's how entertaining they are. Like if they have an interesting personality, I'm like, oh, this person's really cool. Like I'm gonna stay and listen to their stream. Like even if their stream looks amateur or basic or anything, I'm still gonna tune into their stream because of their personality. It's not based on exactly what it looks like. And sometimes I find it's a little more authentic too if it's not all perfect. Because there is a space for smaller streamers. This is like Disneyland without all the lineups. You know, isn't there a ride that falls on us in here? I went on some rides. I went to the Calgary Stampede, and there was some rides, and I did the crazy mouse ride. It's like this little roller coaster, and it does like sharp turns when it goes on the corners, and it's kind of like trying to emulate like what a cartoon ride would look like. Yeah, I won't be able to use an overlay until I use a capture card, I think. Like, I don't see any other way for me to do it. Because like I looked in the PlayStation settings. There's like barely any customization that I can do on here. So until I get on a computer or like a PC, or I get on using capture card technology, I won't be able to overlay. It's just gonna have to look like crap. So, oh well. Yeah, so I went on that crazy mouse ride, and then the lineup was an hour and a half long in the summer, and it was super hot out, and all you can smell is gross deep fried food everywhere. And then we're waiting for an hour and a half, and then people have the audacity. There's this East Indian family, and there's like 2 of them in line. And then they keep bringing more of their family members from like just walking by from the fairgrounds into the line, like just budging in front of everybody in the line. And before you know it, there's 12 family members in front of us. So like I thought it was at the front of the line, and then it's like all of a sudden this entire Indian family is like all the way in front of us. I was so friggin' choked. And I was there with my sister's stepchild. You know, and so that's why we had to wait for the ride, was for her. Yeah, I'm aware that you can do that. I just don't know if you're aware that a PlayStation 5 streamer that is using the PlayStation 5 software cannot do that. There is no way to make an overlay right from the PlayStation. They have not given us that ability, which I think... Yeah, they can show interest in my stream, for sure. It's just, right now, this is all I got. This is all I have. There's nothing else I can do. So, even if I had someone design me art, there's no way to put art on the PlayStation. And I can't really go on Twitch and change it after the fact. Like, it's not going to make a difference. So. I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point. So. Maybe I'll consider doing that. But I kind of need to figure out exactly what I want to do with my stream too before I start branding it. Oh, I just noticed his name is Jack in the Pot. Well, I mainly play Final Fantasy and some Warcraft, so I play MMO games, RPG games, fantasy type of stuff, so... I like making content, I like doing voice acting. That's hard. I don't really have, like, a favorite character. Favorite character in Final Fantasy would be probably Emmett Selk. Or, I like Sephiroth. I really like Kuja from FF9. He's, very flamboyant looking. And I like Seymour Guado from Final Fantasy X. We get to do the ghost boss soon. I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh, is he gonna possess? Brutal. Yeah, that's the thing that I don't like about the PlayStation 1 is it doesn't show the chat. Like, it only shows when a comment comes up, but it doesn't keep showing the chat. Oh. How did I get hit by that? That's bull. Okay, I gotta turn into a ghost so I can go all the way over here. I don't want to go on Discord. You guys always ask for Discord and I really don't want to. I don't want to buy anything. I don't know how hard it is to get that across. I don't want to purchase anything right now. I'm fine. You guys are so pushy. And you're not the only one. Like, there's all the different art people always trying to get me to buy stuff every single day. So why you waste my time? The audacity of that? Excuse me, I'm just trying to game and have a good time, and you're the one that's actually wasting my time. So this is a platform for us to stream, you know? You can maybe find a different avenue to meet some clients. Oh my goodness. And what's the right way to do streaming then? It's more about the like the chat and the subscribe and like the games you do and the gift subs and like that type of stuff. I think somebody doesn't know the fight. You are not in the right way. Okay? Yeah, I think you need to learn how to be constructive. You know, there's a way to give constructive feedback. Yeah, there's lots of designers here. They contact me every day, and it's getting really exhausting. Like, I honestly want to grow my channel just so I stop getting messaged. I never noticed all the smiley faces on the side. That's pretty creepy. Oh, the boss has a smiley face too. It's like a clown. Okay, are we gonna go? I don't know what this group is doing. Let's go, peeps. Defy me as you wish, it will not wake you from this misery. Ghost time. Ghostbusters. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ghostbusters. I can't sing. I will stop. Save you guys from that painful little thing. Ghost duster, so that's gonna kill the ghosts. So you want to be alive. Ghost dusters. Malicious mist. I can't remember what this one does. Adds a bleed onto everybody. Okay. Bitter regret. He's probably gonna do the sides now. Fleshbuster, so we gotta be ghosts. Probably gonna do a ghost duster. Oh shit. Oh, ghost duster. Yay, we did it. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go into... So now the next healer is my scholar, and then I'm going to have to do the duty finder with the scholar. So we're going to have to do the high level dungeon. But let's do my mining quest while we're waiting. Hurry up! Hurry up! Stigma Dreamscape. Nice music. Every time I see Omicron, I think of Omicron Persei 8 or 6 or whatever from Futurama, the aliens in Futurama. Scholar is actually a lot of fun. I like how it's complicated and it has a lot of different tools. Edda Invader. Ooh, purple. This is so pretty. It's pretty. Oh, I'm getting stiff. Just one more boss to go. Oh, it's getting hot in here. We're sandboarding. This is a pretty cool area. He's in a cutscene. See, my emergency, their deployment tactics comes up before that runs out. Awesome, all done. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I need to get ready. I have my martial arts soon, so thanks for tuning into this stream, anybody, for this Healapalooza, where I was going through the healers and healing various dungeons for my duty finder. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.